I'm doing today. I cannot let the summer go by and not do this hairstyle. So this is how I parted and separated my hair. It's less hair on the braid side, and then it's more hair on where I'm going to be putting the weave. And for my braids, y'all, I decided that I wanted to do kind of like a little design. And when I say this is harder than what I thought it was going to be, I didn't want the braids to look too bulky, so I tried to make them super thin and small. And I'm not going to lie to y'all, I probably had to do a couple of these braids 2-3 times over again because they were just not looking the way that I wanted them to look. But once I finally got that side done, I just did a tacky old braid down on the other side. I put 2 wig caps on just for some extra security. Then I added my protective layer weave wrap, and I just put this on the side where the braids are not at, of course. I blow dried that for about 15 minutes. And if I'm gonna keep doing quick weaves, y'all, I know I gotta get me a sit under dryer because holding that dryer for that long, when I say my arms were burning, I took some glue and added that to the track. And then when I was placing it down, I was going in like a C shape. And when you go in a C shape, that kind of helps with making sure the last track that you laid down is invisible. Then I sealed the top off. I added the rest of the heat protector that I had left on my leave out. I did a hot comb press through maybe like 3 or 4 times. I added some bio silk to the weave. And then I did my edges before I started doing the side of my hair. And I used that same kaleidoscope gel that y'all saw in the beginning of the video. I blow dried the hair just to get it as silky as possible. I also cut me some layers. And I didn't do too many layers because if I wanted it to be straight, then I wanted it to look nice straight as well and not too chopped up. When I curled my hair, I did the curls where I did 1 curl over and 1 curl under. I kept repeating that process until the whole side of my head was done. I forgot to mention, if you go back in the beginning of the video, some people leave their braids out to blend with the hair, but I added my braids into the braid down side because I kind of don't like the look of the rubber bands and all of that stuff showing. But anyways, once I took my curls out, I did a little comb through the styling, and this is what we're working with for the next couple of days. I actually want to do this hairstyle again, but with longer hair. But anyways, how did I do? Let me know down in the comments, and I will see you guys in my